THAR. THAR releases on Let's Think Aloud and Radio Chutney. We are really excited for this film because this film releases on Netflix. May 6th is the date. Friday is the day when we watch this film. And with me, I have the director of this film. Hello, Raj.
Hello, Himani. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you. How are you doing?
Good.
Okay, now excited. Yes, nervous and excited. I know. In fact, I saw the trailer of the film this week, and I have to say that it was one of those nicest trailers, actually, if I may say so, that doesn't reveal a lot. Like, I saw the trailer and I'm like, oh my God, like, I really have to watch this to know what this is. So, without giving away too much as well, tell us what the film is about, Raj.
So if I let you into the story, then I'm revealing a lot of it, because that's. But it is something that it's just to tell you a little about the film. It is a genre that is like a Western noir genre, but it's done in today's time. So I wanted to fit this genre very organically into this world of Rajasthan, which nobody has seen. We've all seen the world of palaces, and we've seen the destination weddings, and we've seen the sand dunes and all the but nobody's seen the side of Rajasthan, which is nestled in the Aravalli Hills, which is so similar to the landscape of Mexico or Texas, and the faces, the sunburnt faces, the mustaches, the scraggy beard. So it by itself, the landscape and the people local will lend itself to the genre. So I wrote a story and I just organically fit it into the genre. I'm a huge fan of Western, so it's that, and and it's just about a man from out of town coming into the small area of Rajasthan and what happens after that.
Right. Now, the cast of the film, I'm sure it's been spoken about a lot. It has a very interesting cast. Of course, Anil Kapoor and Harshvardhan are there. Very popular Marathi actor, Jitendra Joshi. I'm a Maharashtrian, so I'm a huge fan of Jitendra.
He's fantastic also. He's fantastic.
So he's in the film. We have Fatima. How did the casting come about? Did you always have this cast in mind? Because Harshvardhan and Anil Kapoor have been, a casting crew that we always wanted to see together. So we're really looking forward to this. Is that something that you had in mind?
Harsh was the first to come on board. He came on board, and then when we were talking about the casting for Surekha Singh, who better than Mr. Anil Kapoor? It's not that because he was Harsh's father, or for that matter, but at that age and somebody with that star power and a very fine actor, and he fit in so perfectly into that character that we went to him with that please do this for us, sort of a thing.
Okay.
And he read the script and he really liked it. But I was a new director, and obviously he's a man with a lot of experience, 40 years of experience. So obviously he would not trust me so easily. So we shot 3 scenes. I shot 3 scenes with Harsh properly, like a film, and we showed it to him, and that is when he really liked it and came on board. So and then post that, we obviously cast Fatima. I mean, we spoke to her, we were casting, and Satish sir was Anil sir's suggestion, and it was a wonderful suggestion because it just brought that whole nostalgic Jodi back. And he's so good. He's so unlike what he's played before, and he's so good in it. And Jitendra, for example, you said I didn't know. Actually, he's also from Rajasthan. His family belongs to Rajasthan. When he did the audition, he was, he just spoke in Rajasthani. I said, how did you do that? He says, my family is from Rajasthan. So I said, oh, great. And he's such a great actor. So it just happened, just came together well,
Fantastic. Raj, about Harsh, now we feel Harsh as an actor has so much to offer, like every role that we've seen him in, he's intense, and there's always something behind that persona, and you feel, oh my God, he can really deliver. What are some of his strengths, as you as a director would say, Raj?
So the biggest strength of Harsh, I think, is that he's not pretentious. He's very sure and clear of what he wants to do, as far as an actor is concerned, and what sort of films he wants to do. So he's very clear about that. And I think his strength, Harsh's strength, lies in his there's an actors, you have an outward performance, and then you have something that is inward. I think that his inner self is very, very strong as an actor, and that is how I have in this character we built using that sort of his eyes and his sort of persona, so that his brooding eyes, his, that sort of a feel. I think his strength, Harsh's strength, lies in the fact that he knows what he wants to do.
Right. Wow. Okay. Now, I have these Jaldi 5 questions. You have to give me like really quick answers. Okay. Most intense or difficult scene to shoot in THAR? Because I saw the trailer and every scene looks so complicated and there's so much complexity involved in the making of the film. What was the most difficult scene for you?
The most difficult scene for me was to shoot there's a shootout in the film, to shoot that, because it involved a lot of people and the terrain was tough, and it was tough to shoot that. So that was the most intense in terms of shooting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anil Kapoor, Harshvardhan Kapoor, the scenes together, what was the camaraderie like?
Oh, unlike father and son, thankfully. But, they just both came in as actors, and I was, when I was watching them perform, and it just was two characters playing themselves out. The father, son, and Harsh, like I said, knows what he wants, knows what he do. And when Mr. Kapoor is there, it's not that I'm, my dad or Anil Kapoor or something. He is just being himself. And so that was a good thing. But it was surreal to see them both on screen, acting against each other. It was quite surreal and nice.
Right, I'm sure. Oh my God, yes. What did you love most about the process of making this film, Raj, for you personally?
Building that world that THAR is set in. It is very minutely and precisely, slowly, brick by brick, so to speak, we built this world. It is our cinematic world. It is set in Rajasthan, yes, but it is our cinematic world that we have built, from the locations to the sets to the people. Even if you see, I don't know, when you see the trailer, you see that old man, you see this little girl, these are not actors. We found those faces in Rajasthan. So from that to everything, building this cinematic world very brick by brick. That was the fun part of it. That was the most interesting part of it. Just for one drive-by shot, we went to one location, just like half an hour into that location. So very precisely and minutely we built this world.
Wow. So like a lot of detailing has gone into
absolutely
scenes and stuff.
Yeah,
fantastic.
Absolutely. But the thing I want to say about THAR is that, whether you're in Singapore or whether you're in a village in India or you are anywhere, there is something about the film that's going to resonate. There's something that I've wanted to say with this film, other than the fact that we built a film which is not unlike any, Hindi film, so to speak, and has an international resonance. But there's something very emotional, and there's a core and a soul to the film that's going to resonate across the world. And that's what I took. Please watch the film for that. Yeah.
We are definitely going to watch it. First day, first show, Raj. So looking forward to it. Thank you so much and all the very best.
Thank you so much.